even if you ask on ChatGPT, Gemini, what are they going to say? That midbrain activation is a scam. Now we all have to understand the physical midbrain. They are talking about physical midbrain. And what does physical midbrain do? It enhances our sensory nervous system. It enhances our sensory inputs, right? So what do we have? Eyes, nose, throat, all the five sensory system. Nevertheless, what it also does is people do not understand that, okay, right now whatever is in the market, the midbrain activation that is in the market, what they promote is close your eyes and look at the blue ball, red ball, close your eyes and you can play some game, do some jigsaw puzzle, something. Now that is what people do not understand, that this is intuition power. This is not officially midbrain activation. It gives a little edge to the child, but that is not the ultimate truth. With God's love, when we do midbrain activation, we actually activate the left brain, right brain and the midbrain. So what is the meaning of midbrain here? That left brain has logic and a lot of attributes. Right brain has creativity, emotions and a lot of attributes. So when a child's left hemisphere is activated and right hemisphere is activated, everybody has said yes to this. That left hemisphere is logical and analytical, calculative. Right brain is emotional, creative and emotional, creative and all those beautiful attributes. So when these two things are 100% written as genuine, that yes, left brain does this, right brain does this, what do? We enhance these attributes. We enhance the left brain, we enhance the right brain, and then we enhance the whole brain as a whole organ. So it then has very nice logic and at the same time creativity, emotional stability and practical thought process, right? So it's the child or whoever activates their brain, they become super solid, stable, they become strong, confident in their identity, right? That's the main thing that God's love does. Otherwise, people who are actually doing midbrain activation in the market, they give exercises to be done. So out of 1000 children, say 150 children will actually do these exercises, right? It is very, very costly. And third is that it becomes a problem for the parents, that now they have to see to it that the child does this exercises, whatever exercises are prescribed. It is a 30-day program and there's a lot that a parent has to put in, right? And eventually out of 1000 children, only 5-6 children, the percentage is very low, 0.5%, right? Only that many children out of 1005 children actually start to see the blue ball and red ball. So then what happens? When only 5 children out of 1000 see these blue balls, red balls, the person or the companies who are doing these midbrain activations and exercises and all those things, they will catch hold of these people, they will advertise them and then eventually get more and more people out of it, more and more clients. That's the way they promote. And naturally, out of 1000 children, only when 5 children actually get a real good result, then rest of the people and parents are going to say it's a scam, right? This is the reality of the already ongoing midbrain activation in the market. When it comes to God's love, every child sees a 100% change in their behavior, in their logical behavior, in their emotions. The most important thing that happens is they become focused in studies. How does a child become focused in studies? Because before midbrain activation with God's love, they could only feel problems. They could only see problems, that I cannot understand maths, I cannot understand English, I cannot remember science or history, and I cannot understand geography. These are the subjects would be like very difficult for them. The moment the midbrain activation happens, we are activating their creativity, emotions, and many other things. We are activating their practicality, logic, analytical things, right? And so when the whole brain is activated, midbrain is activated, this and that both, automatically they start to understand the subjects. They start to understand maths, they start to understand history, they start to understand both. And so it is very natural for a child to focus. It is very natural human behavior. So what are we doing? What are we doing at I zillion child? We are actually enhancing the left brain, the right brain, and the totality. At the same time, we are also enhancing the nervous system, the brain functioning, the spine cord functioning, all the nervous system functioning, and also we are giving the children immunity booster. Everything is going to happen with the child in trance. So the moment we start to work on the child, they will go into very deep sleep, and the next day they will see a lot of changes, right? So I understand people say it's a scam, midbrain is a scam, because till today we were not in the active market. We were 100% doing midbrain activation. We have been doing midbrain activation since 2015. And we do midbrain activation for all ages. There is no age barrier. We do it for senior citizens, we do it for normal people, we do it for children. And every one of them have given positive results, right? So because in the market, we were never there, they knew what they knew and they are reacting to whatever they have experienced. Now that we are there in the market, or we are now going to promote ourselves, and many people are going to experience the God's love transformation of children, then they will never say it's a scam. They will say, if it is God's love, then it is not a scam. If it is I zillion child, it is not a scam. Any other, it's a scam, right? So this is my take on it. Officially, midbrain activation, the scientists have not yet got the parameters or got the they have not got the measurements. They don't know the parameters how to gauge a child's sensitivity, a child's confidence. It is all through experience of parents that they say, yes, my child is getting better and better, my child has become confident, and we have so many testimonies to back this up, right? Thank you, Aatma. Namaste.